Hidden beneath the sands of time, buried in the shadow of history, lies one of the most astonishing discoveries ever made, the Dead Sea Scrolls. These ancient manuscripts have challenged beliefs, rewritten history, and unveiled secrets that scholars are still trying to decode. What truths do they hold? Who wrote them? And how do they impact our understanding of the past and present? Join us on this journey as we uncover the hidden secrets of the Dead Sea Scrolls. History has always been shaped by those who recorded it. But what if the records we rely on were incomplete? What if key pieces of our past were hidden, lost, or even deliberately suppressed? The Dead Sea Scrolls hold answers to questions we never thought to ask. They are more than just ancient manuscripts. They are a doorway to another time, a whisper from the past, calling us to explore deeper. Our story begins in 1947, in the arid desert near the Dead Sea. A young Bedouin shepherd named Muhammad Ethdib was searching for a lost goat. He climbed up into a rocky cave and, out of curiosity, threw a stone inside. Instead of silence, he heard something shatter. He had no idea that he had just stumbled upon one of the greatest archaeological discoveries of all time. Inside the cave were large clay jars, and within them, scrolls wrapped in linen. Some were intact, while others had disintegrated into fragments. The shepherd and his friends didn't realize the importance of their find. They took a few scrolls and sold them to a local antiquities dealer for a small sum. Little did they know, these scrolls were over 2,000 years old and would soon capture the world's attention. As news of the discovery spread, scholars and archaeologists rushed to examine the scrolls. More caves were explored, and by 1956, a total of 11 caves in the Qumran area had yielded nearly 1,000 manuscripts and tens of thousands of fragments. The scrolls contained biblical texts, apocalyptic writings, community rules, and even unknown scriptures. But who wrote them, and why were they hidden? So what exactly are the Dead Sea Scrolls? These manuscripts, dating from the 3rd century BCE to the 1st century CE, are some of the oldest surviving copies of biblical and religious texts. Written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek, they provide insight into Jewish history, theology, and daily life during the Second Temple period. They include books from the Hebrew Bible, as well as writings that were never included in the traditional biblical canon. One of the most famous scrolls discovered was the Great Isaiah Scroll. Unlike the fragmented and damaged texts, this scroll was remarkably intact, spanning 24 feet in length. What makes it extraordinary is that it contains almost the entire book of Isaiah, virtually identical to the version in our modern Bibles. This proves the astonishing accuracy of biblical transmission over millennia. The authorship of the Dead Sea Scrolls remains a mystery. Many scholars believe they were written by the Essenes, a Jewish sect that lived in isolation in the Judean desert. The Essenes rejected mainstream Jewish society and followed strict rules regarding purity, community living, and religious observance. Their secluded way of life and unique theological perspectives suggest they could be the scribes behind these ancient texts. The community at Qumran, where the scrolls were found, had a strict and disciplined lifestyle. They devoted their lives to studying scriptures, writing commentaries, and preparing for what they believed was an imminent divine judgment. The scrolls contain detailed rules for communal living, punishments for breaking laws, and prophecies about a coming Messiah. Some of these texts describe an apocalyptic battle between the sons of light and the sons of darkness, hinting at their belief in an impending cosmic conflict. However, not all scholars agree with this theory. Some argue that the scrolls were written by multiple Jewish groups and hidden away during times of crisis, especially during the Roman destruction of the Second Temple in 70 CE. Could it be that different groups contributed to this vast collection of manuscripts? Or were they indeed the exclusive work of the mysterious Essenes? Among the scrolls are texts that challenge traditional narratives. Some describe a teacher of righteousness, a mysterious figure who opposed the ruling priesthood. Could this be a reference to Jesus or John the Baptist? Others contain prophecies, visions, and alternative versions of biblical stories. One particularly fascinating text, the War Scroll, outlines a detailed plan for an end-times battle, reflecting the eschatological hopes of the sect that produced it. One of the most intriguing discoveries is the Copper Scroll. Unlike the others, which were written on parchment or papyrus, this one was inscribed on metal. It describes a hidden treasure, vast amounts of gold and silver buried in secret locations. Could there be lost riches still waiting to be found? And if so, who hid them, and why? Some believe it references treasures from the Second Temple, hidden away to prevent Roman looting. If true, the locations described in the scroll could still hold undiscovered treasures. The Dead Sea Scrolls have reshaped our understanding of early Judaism and Christianity. They reveal that different groups had varying beliefs about the Messiah, the end of days, and divine laws. Some of these writings closely resemble the teachings found in the New Testament, raising questions about the roots of Christianity. The scrolls also demonstrate the diversity of Jewish thought during the Second Temple period, showing that theological debates were already underway before the rise of Christianity. Could the scrolls bridge the gap between Judaism and Christianity? Some scholars believe that the Essenes beliefs, as documented in the scrolls, influenced early Christian thought. Others argue that the connections are coincidental. What do you think? Could these texts hold clues to the origins of some Christian doctrines, or are they simply reflections of a broader religious movement? In the decades since their discovery, scholars and scientists have used advanced technology to unlock more secrets. Carbon dating, multispectral imaging, and AI analysis have revealed hidden texts within damaged scrolls. But controversy still surrounds their interpretation. Some scholars argue that certain scrolls were deliberately concealed to suppress radical ideas. Others believe we have yet to uncover the full story. Could there still be hidden caves with more scrolls waiting to be found? The Dead Sea Scrolls are more than just ancient texts. They are a bridge to the past, a glimpse into a world of forgotten knowledge. They challenge us to question, to explore, and to seek the truth. As scholars continue to study them, new discoveries are still being made. Could there be more secrets yet to be revealed? What do you think these scrolls tell us about history, faith, and the human search for truth? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. The Dead Sea Scrolls remain one of the most captivating discoveries of the modern era, continuing to inspire curiosity and debate. Whether they confirm ancient beliefs or challenge established doctrines, their significance cannot be overstated. Stay tuned for more historical investigations, and as always, keep seeking the truth.